And we're back. American Wannabes Podcast, episode 161. Let's get those intros in order. We're back. First, let's get the one and only with the pink shirt on.
It takes us a cold. Hates us a poet, aka Mr. Big Daddy, aka Magnafiller, aka All I've Been in Guts, aka the reason why a girl goes, oh my god, yeah! Mr. Third Leg Walker in the building.
Switch it up a little bit.
A little bit.
And the other one and only.
What up, guys? I'm Jerry G from HP in the house.
Threw me off.
And I'm Christian Zaragoza, aka Chris Z Picks, on your local social medias and networks. Also, we got the third one and only.
What up? It's Fern, aka El Chaton, aka A-Rap Fern.
A-Rap Fern.
And we're back for another live episode. We're back. What'd you guys think about the episode last week?
It was cool. Right?
Let's get some comments, though. What do you guys think? You guys like it? Don't like it? Do you guys think...
they checked out,
we're
man.
gonna go back to
They're
Zoom.
Like, fuck this.
Do you guys just like video?
We got a good
Or...
response on YouTube, though, but that was pretty good.
Well,
Yeah, we got a bunch of comments and a good response. Just give us some questions, you know? Let us know what
like
you
it.
want to know.
I liked your little editing skills, adding the little sneaker shoes around. We talked about them, the little...
Well, you know, you
little
gotta
stuff.
show a
That was
little,
cool.
you know?
I like that.
Versatility.
That's right. You know, give the viewers what they want to see, you know? Man, dude, we're very ballsy to be doing this episode because downtown LA is on fire right now. I don't know if it's on fire, but it's going down.
They're just... What? They're not that... It's not that bad. They're just like...
It's going
walking
down.
on the
They
freeway
closed
shit.
the freeway.
Why? Because the bars are open again? What's going on?
Yeah. And
No.
It's getting crazy. Well, all these police sirens are running around like crazy downtown. And then right here, I could hear them like.
How's the vibe in Huntington Park, California?
Oh, it's peace, bro. We're good here.
Yeah.
No outrage at all?
Nada.
No, you know.
We mind our business here.
That's right. I mean, I get a little ticked off when the people at the grocery store give me, a look just because my mask isn't tied all the way.
It is crazy on TV seeing the protests and like it's like really mixed. It's a really mixed crowd in all the cities.
Yeah, because Minnesota doesn't have a lot of black people, and it's a trip to see a lot of white people out there. White people never felt so black in their lives, and they're out there trying to make a difference. It's just great, you know. Anything they can do to help, it's appreciated.
White people never felt so black in their lives.
It's good to see the community come together, dog. You know, bad is bad. You know, bad people are bad people, no matter what color they are. It is what it is, and it sucks. It does suck.
Yes.
What? That's all I gotta say about that.
Just very Jerry has nothing to say for once. Very politically correct.
I like that. Politically correct.
He don't know what people are upset and it's messed up and we don't like to see
answer,
people.
right?
We
It's just
don't
like-
like to see people like that, and there's very fine people on both sides though.
Yeah. They both have their pros and cons.
They have their points.
Gary gave a very yes and no answer.
Without saying yes and no.
So a lot of good people on one side, a lot of people on bad one on the other side. You know, it is what it is.
Nice media training, Jerry. I like that.
Good shit.
Thank you.
What do you guys think about that? El pinche Trump, güey, con ese pinche tweet. You don't give a fuck, huh? Fool's a trip, huh?
That's the mamón ese way.
Man, that fool literally tweets what he's thinking, bro. Don't give a fuck. He tweets out of emotions, bro. That's crazy.
It's a trip how nobody stops him, huh?
That's crazy.
Nobody says.
No,
like,
it's a trip how people who defend him, like you can
They
see
love
the
it.
sides right away.
love
The
it.
people pick their sides. The people didn't say shit, right? But then once they started like rioting and looting, all of a sudden you see the Trump people or the people that support Trump posting like, see, they're looting.
That's what you
But
get.
you don't say shit about like that's what's the most important to you. That's what you're upset about.
But even though I do agree, like what?
Yeah,
what
it is fucked
with
up
the
looting. Yeah, it's fucked up.
I don't get the
But
looting.
I don't
get
either.
it.
But that doesn't mean that they didn't kill an innocent guy, and then they're using that like, see,
No, for real, but like,
No,
Let
yeah,
the true
yeah.
colors come out.
I did see a black business owner like crying, trying to save his fucking business because it's getting looted on. A black business owner, fool.
Right,
Like that's
right,
kind of way. Like I don't know what the point of that was,
I
but
don't get the
it gets out of hand. Shit
Yeah, it's
escalates.
stupid.
Shit escalates. The wrong people get involved, and that's what's gonna happen, fool. But
it is what it is. Yes
yes and no, dick.
Yes and no.
Yes and no.
yo,
dick.
cuando sea ciudadano, I'm gonna vote. Nomás que as soon as I fix my papers, thankfully I'm gonna make my voice heard.
When I have my papers, I will have a voice to say. As far as right now, I'm just blending in. Basically.
Yeah. Nah, it is fucked up. It is fucked up to see, dog. You have to explain to the kids and shit.
You've been fucked with by the police.
I've been fucked
You
with
almost
police.
had one fucking stalking you and shit.
I've been fucked with the police many times.
Had a police officer stalking you?
We shared the story. He was stalking my.
Did he?
He was stalking
Oh,
my wife.
yeah. He was talking to the wifey.
But that was
It was like that movie with Ray Liotta.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
that movie called?
It was a trespass or some shit like that.
That movie with
Trespass,
Ray
I think it
Liotta was
was.
crazy.
I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it was very similar to that
The
movie.
cop comes and kind of saves them.
Yeah,
and
but this
then
was
he
more
starts
of a-
stalking her and he starts wanting to be with the wife, and then they have to like end up fucking.
Is there a
Fine.
nude scene?
Yeah.
Oh,
ends
for
up
sure.
raping her.
That's what I like about the 90s movies. So they would have,
There was a must sex scene.
It was definitely
Must.
a sex scene. That's how you knew you had a male director. So always one sex scene.
There had to
Good
be
for
at
him.
least
He's like, yeah.
one pair of titties.
Yeah. They
Per
always
movie.
show some titties. Every time I saw people making out, I was like, oh, there's going to be titties.
Yeah.
For sure there's going to be titties.
That's crazy, huh? Like
yeah.
every
Now
movie
it's like,
had to have a
do
sex
you
scene.
think you'll have a sex scene? And then, oh, shit, dope. But, yeah.
Now only HBO does sex scenes. Like really, everybody else just like cuts away.
Yeah, fucking pussies. Oh.
HBO and
I like me some good
Un-
old
Insecure.
sex scene. What's your favorite sex scene in a movie? Like, what's your favorite sex
That's a
scene?
good question, dog. That's a good one. That's a
Yeah.
good way to start here.
Yeah.
There are some. There are definitely a couple.
one that stands out right now is Salma Hayek and Antonio Banderas
Desperado.
in Desperado.
Oh
I
yeah.
haven't seen that.
Oh, that's a great sex scene.
Sex scene, huh?
That's in my top 3.
I was like
That's in my top
12, 11, 12, and that one was right when I started.
Basic
really, like,
Instinct,
being
of
horn
course.
dog.
Of course, Basic Instinct. Yeah, that one has some
Good.
bomb sex.
Mine was Titanic.
Titanic was too softcore. Monsters
Oh,
Ball.
softcore.
Monsters
Oh, yeah,
Ball.
Halle Berry. Yeah. That's a crazy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a crazy one. I saw that one and I was like, Allah, man, I fucking.
Was there one in Scarface? No, that.
Windows. No, there was no sex scene.
It's crazy.
Not like a
'cause,
hardcore one
now
like that,
every action movie used to have a sex scene, and now I can't think of one action movie with the sex scene.
Yeah.
Like Fast and the Furious don't got no sex scenes in it.
Wow.
No.
No, because they want the family to come out. They want everybody to see it. They want the kids. They're making that money off the
But
kids.
the families were coming out on Time Cop too. Also,
Different times. Doc.
Jean-Claude Van Damme and
Yeah.
Time Cop. The families were coming out for that.
Yo, what's up with Jean-Claude Van Damme showing his butt cheeks at that one Bloodsport, fool?
What? Oh, Bloodsport.
Yeah, Bloodsport. He
That's
shows
80s
his
shit, though.
fucking. But it was
Wait,
like a
in the
straight
old
up.
movie?
Yeah, it's a straight up butt cheek scene, fool. He just like.
Where he's-
But you can tell like when they shot the scene, fool. He's not like picking it up. He just like stands still, and then 2 seconds later, he's like. He picks it back up like a straight ass shot.
Is he when he's smashing the girl?
Yeah, when he's smashing the girl, but then like. It just shows his fucking butt cheeks with it, and he fucking.
Well, remember
He
like
picks it back
Terminator,
up.
Terminator
Yeah.
1 and 2, salían fucking
Ah,
naked right off the bat on the beginning of
I
the
don't think I
movie.
remember.
I
that.
never seen that there was a sex scene in Bloodsport because I always watched it on cable. There's
Yeah.
a sex scene
Oh,
in
you should see it.
Bloodsport.
You see it on Netflix. Fool, that
I
movie,
know, I'm gonna watch
bro,
it.
That movie is the most funniest movie ever. Fool, it's
Horrible acting.
so fucking funny.
Yeah.
Bad acting.
So fucking funny. Though. How about the horrible acting? Oh, if I get high and watch that, I think I would have fucking crack up because it's
Is that the one
so.
where he said,
First I
"Okay,
break you."
USA"?
Yeah.
Okay, USA.
Okay, USA.
Fucking terrible.
First I break you, now I break. No, first I break your friend, now I break you.
Yeah, he hits the brick. He's like, ah. Yo, Frankie! Like he's just random. Like what the fuck? Like what the fuck?
Yeah, that big
Frankie.
Lurch guy was a really bad actor. The guy that gets killed.
Booger?
Yeah, that guy was a really
No,
bad actor.
he was on Nerds. He was the
Yeah, that guy.
Booger.
Yeah, that,
Booger.
not Booger.
He
One
was
of the
the
bullies.
jock.
Yeah, we one of the bullies.
he was the one that competed with Booger
Ogre,
in the big
Ogre,
burp.
Ogre.
In the big burp, yeah, Ogre.
What movie is this?
Revenge of the Nerds.
Revenge
That's
of the
another good
Nerds.
sex scene.
Oh yeah, that was sex.
Yeah.
That was
I jerked
fucking.
off to that one.
That was
Many
rape
times.
culture
Yeah.
to the max
Yeah.
right there,
That was a
When they do the peephole, bro.
dude.
Come on, dog.
He basically
Bombed.
raped a girl, and
Word.
he was the
Yeah.
hero of the movie.
Yeah.
The hero of the movie
He
raped the girl.
He wore something.
All right, now it's taking. Now it's
It's
now
rape?
it's a rape in 2020.
It wasn't consensual.
It was a rape then.
It's a
but
rape
it
in
just didn't look at-
2020.
It is
Back
rape.
then, it's just slapstick comedy at its best.
Back then it was just like
Come on,
business
dog.
as usual.
This is Jerry.
It's Pervy Jerry G.
That was like a fantasy of mine, bro. Like show up with a mask somewhere.
show up with a mask,
This one
thinking
showed up
it was
with a
a
mask, thinking that she thought it was a boyfriend, so he starts fucking her because he has his mask on and he starts fucking the chick, and then he takes it off. She's like, "Oh my god, I just fucked the wrong guy," kind of shit. So
word?
technically,
That's rape?
that's what
They
I'm
tried to-
saying.
What's his name? Career for the
I better get a lawyer.
what's the comedian? He's a little person. The comedian.
Danny DeVito?
No,
Brad Williams.
Brad Williams.
Brad
He
Williams.
just wasn't he, because remember he said that he in the tour bus.
Oh yeah, that he
told
had a
the story
situation.
That
Like
he had a
that.
situation where the girls would think that his car's missing, and then they'd start smashing him, and they'd be like, "Oh, what the fuck?"
What?
And then people got outraged at that he told that story, and he was like had to come out and apologize that it was just a joke, and like obviously no one's gonna think that he's Carlos Mencia.
Mm-hmm.
I had a comedian do that. I had a comedian ask me that.
Do that
like,
to you? Oh.
basically, like, I'm not gonna name the name, fool, but basically, I'm on the road. I'm hooking with this chick. Take her back to my room. We hook up. That fool calls me like, "Hey, fool,
Come over.
let me get that. Let me get that." I go, "Dick, she's asleep. Like, we're in the bed. We're like a fucking asleep and shit." He's like, "Is she how asleep is she?"
Nice. Yeah.
I'm like, very asleep. Why? Oh, yeah, let me go in there. Fool, let me go in there. Just go outside, like smoke a cigarette or something, and let me get in there. I go, get the fuck out of here. That's scary now. I
But
got
this
scared.
is Jerry. No, chill, man.
Yeah,
Chill.
that's Jerry hating ass. Look at it. No, relax.
Yeah, relax, fool.
Hey, maybe
Come on
later.
now.
Jerry doesn't.
I really
Jerry's
know
not
that.
gonna
Jerry-
hell no. Jerry's gonna be like, yeah, man, hold on, man.
Yo,
After, wait, I'll call you back.
Jerry's lying ass real quick. He's just like, I already put it down.
Hey,
Chill,
yeah.
fool. She's tired.
No quiere, güey. I already
She's
asked
done
her.
for a
No, he
week.
told me to ask her. Wake her up and ask her. Like wake her up and ask her
Yeah.
if my friend can hit.
Dude, I'm in love right now. What you talking about?
Yeah, yo, she's my fucking wife, dog. Relax, dick. Relax, dick. I like what's it called? I hate when I don't remember the name of the movie. Is it Ridgemont High? What's it called?
Yeah, I've seen that one.
Last time
Ridgemont
Ridgemont High.
High.
Ridgemont High. I like that one because I like how he was like.
That was a good
I thought it was
scene.
funny how she was in the fucking pool and then he starts jacking off with just like spying on her. Just pervy dog.
Yeah.
I bust a perv move like that. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I bust a perv move like that one time.
Explain.
I was at my friend's pool and
Was this at least 10 years ago?
what? I was at least like
For
in 8th grade. I was in 8th
legal
grade.
purposes.
I was in eighth grade,
okay.
and my friend's mom's friend brought her daughter to come over to swim, but she was older. She was like high school age, like 17. But she's like, we're all 8th grade, so she's just being friendly with us. Hey, what's up? And she just was developed, and I was like, a la verga. So when she got out, and she was like tanning or whatever, and I was just in the pool, the water was just. And I would just be like nobody was in the pool. It was just her.
put
She was
your-
like,
your
and
dick
I
in
was
the
just
jet?
fucking just fucking going ham, dog. I didn't give a fuck, dog. I was 18, hot and heavy.
No, you were 8th
Hormones
grade.
were out. I mean, 18. I was in 8th grade.
18! She was a...
I was in 8th grade, fool. My fucking hormones were fucking all over the place, dog. It is what it is.
I used to do stuff like that.
poco muy santito.
No, I used to do stuff like that, but I'd go into the
Shit.
restroom or wait till the shower like an hour later. I wouldn't just be wherever I'm at. Like,
Take mental pictures.
You know what?
I'd save it
To
and
me,
then I
it
use
felt-
it later. I
okay.
don't fucking jack
But
off while I'm watching them.
to me, it felt like I was more in the moment. So I was like, oh, we're like, this is right now. She's right there. Like, no, mom, you're pervy. You're pervy.
This is gonna be your Brad Williams story right here.
Yeah, I know. I told her this though. I remember when I was 21 and I saw her.
told the girl?
Yeah, when I was 21, I saw her at the fucking club. And she was like, what, 29? And I remember telling her like, hey, you know what I did to you? Boom, 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 boom. She just. I didn't say what I did to you, but I was like, you know what I
Get
did?
away from me.
To you in my mind.
She was not offended. She was just like, you're fucking crazy. You're fucking nuts. Buy me a shot, fucking weirdo.
Okay.
Shot.
Okay.
I get her more than a shot, you know what I mean?
Hey.
Good times, good times.
But if I was, you know what I mean? Pero, it is what it is.
I'm trying to think of the worst that I've done like that, and
Like pervy moves?
yeah, pervy moves. And
Nah, I would just like think about it later.
I don't think
Yeah.
I could disclose my pervious move
Yeah, you guys are scared.
without offending a lot of people.
Fuck, people gonna get offended regardless. Trying to be nice, everybody's gonna get offended anyways. I'm so fucking. I don't know if it's quarantine, bro, but I'm about to snap. Oh, it's
I'm sure-
politically correct shit, man. That's not me. That's not me.
Wait
I'm
till-
wild.
You don't have to be politically correct. That's not your brand.
I know.
So why are you frustrated? You just told a story of you jacking off in the pool
Thank
looking
you.
at a girl.
Yes,
That is the furthest from politically correct.
that's right. And I ain't
So-
trying to be politically correct at all.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fucking wild. I'm
You
not
still gotta
Disney.
watch what you say here and there, but
No. Without incriminating myself?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna incriminate myself regardless. I'm just gonna be like, yeah, it happened, and
I don't think you'll ever incriminate yourself. I just think you might say the wrong thing and it might be taken the wrong way. But I know you, so I know how you think. I would never take you as be doing anything wrong.
right.
I know you're a horn dog.
And I don't give a fuck.
I know you're learning, so
I'm learning. What?
yeah,
am I
you're learning all the time. How to be a better person. How to not be
that's
such a
true.
perv dog, and how to be a better man.
Perdón. I guess.
My man.
I guess.
I don't want to go back to that thing with the officer with the incident, but I never saw the video. I'm trying not
Wait,
to
what
watch
the
it.
fuck are you talking? We were just talking about jacking off.
I
And over
know.
here going back to the cop?
I don't know. I thought we were gonna switch gears.
Okay,
here.
well, it was fucked up. I think that.
But
it's
did you see the
fucked
whole
up.
video?
The
Like,
guy
yeah,
needs to go to
yeah.
jail. They all need to go to
They
jail.
used to work
they all
together.
need to.
They used to
But
be
yeah, but we
bouncers.
don't know the details on that.
Oh,
but
they
The
knew
black
each
dude
other.
and the white cop
no.
used to be bouncers.
So the owner of this restaurant that was also a club at night said that they both worked there. He was like head of security, and the other guy worked like bouncer.
Okay. So they knew each other.
The guy that got killed, George Floyd, rest in peace. He worked there for like a year, and the cop worked there as a off-duty cop, I think, working security for 17 years.
Okay.
So they overlapped,
Okay.
but she doesn't remember if they knew each other, if
Okay.
they did it, but
So
they
who's
did
the
work at the
person,
same time. She doesn't know. We don't know.
We don't know any of that.
I don't know. I can't call it.
He's arrested right now, right?
Yeah, finally, but third-degree murder and fucking manslaughter.
Yeah, it's like slapping
That's
the
like
wrist.
25 years.
No, it's
No,
not.
that's like
No,
5-10 years.
That's the cheapest.
Word?
Yep.
Yeah.
And the rest of them haven't been charged, haven't been anything.
If you want to go down for murder, that's the one you want to go down for.
Yep.
Well, what's their degree though? What's their degree?
First degree
Involuntary
is the worst.
I
manslaughter.
know, but how's third degree? Like,
It's
how do I get
accident.
third degree?
It's like you killed somebody.
queriendo.
Like
Like
you
I
killed
gave him
somebody with
a
car.
pill and I was like, hey, I didn't know I was gonna fuck you
Yeah,
up.
yeah.
My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Or you run
That
someone
could
over
even
from
still
drunk
be
driving.
considered second-degree murder.
No, third degree is actually.
Killing somebody in a drunk driving accident, that's like third-degree murder.
That's second degree, fool.
Second degree.
That's second. Third degree is like when you're sober and you kill someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You run someone over because you ran a red light.
Yeah.
That's third degree.
Órale.
Or just literally you just ran someone over sin querer queriendo.
Yeah.
The fucked up
Like,
thing
my
too
bad.
that the
Oh, you know what's something I wanted to talk to you guys about, fool? Do you guys believe in white privilege?
Yeah.
What is white privilege though?
Yeah, it's shit that white people get
Well,
away
break
with
it
that
down.
other people wouldn't get away with.
White privilege is
So you
like
get away with something because you're
the
white.
white guy
When-
gets the job because he's white, and they automatically think that he's responsible. And when you get there, they think that you're lazy because you're Mexican, and the
Have
white
you-
guy gets the benefit of the doubt. That's white privilege.
What do you think?
Well, I just never.
Yeah.
I really
what's
want to
it?
know what he's thinking because
What did you think white privilege
Why
was?
is the question brought up?
Because my friend brought it up, and I remember thinking like, I don't know if I've ever seen white privilege like in my face. Like maybe
Yeah,
at,
you
at
have.
the comedy store, like I've seen some like
That's white privilege.
that's white privilege because like some of those fucking
What do you?
comics.
What are most of the comedy specials you see on Comedy
No,
Central?
no,
90%
no,
of
that's
them.
not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about
No,
like,
but that's white
hold
privilege.
on. But when I'm at the comedy store and I'm there in the back, I remember one time they kicked me out because I was watching comics go up, and they were like, "Hey, you gotta go. Only comedians can be here." And I was like, "Well, I'm a comedian," and he's just like, "Oh no, it's too crowded. You gotta get people out here." And those three fucking comics, those little white boy nerd comics that are at the fucking comedy store sucking everyone's dick, are right there just sitting there, and I'm just all nerded out. And I'm like, "Hey, what the fuck? What about these guys?" And then he's just like, "Hey, man. You gotta get out, man. You gotta get out." And I'm like, no. What the fuck? What about these guys? And they kicked me out. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck? And we had an argument.
That might not be
That
white
might not be
privilege
it.
because they
That
know
might-
them
yeah,
and they didn't know
that's what I was
you.
saying. That's what I
But
was
that
saying.
is white privilege in a way because if they didn't know them and they let them in just because they're just regular white dudes that are like whatever,
Right.
that could be white privilege.
Yeah, but they weren't regulars.
No, but I'm saying they're just regular
Yeah.
white people that they were like not non-threatening, and then the guy was like,
So that's
they're
white
fine, they're
privilege?
not bad.
Did you grow up around white people?
Yes, I grew up around white people.
Okay, and did you see the advantages that they had over you?
No, not really. That's what I'm trying
Okay,
to say.
if
Like,
you're,
I don't
okay,
know. I don't
a
think
white guy gets
I've never
pulled
really
over.
seen that
A
shit.
white guy gets pulled over by another white cop and he's speeding, and the
Again.
cop's like, "Don't do it again." But that's white privilege.
I've never seen it.
You've seen.
Have
white
you seen
privilege.
it?
Yeah.
Have you seen it in action?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fool, just white
But
people
when?
getting away with more.
With what? When have you seen it in
Just
action?
like benefit of the doubt shit.
Okay, but when
know?
have you seen it in action? Like you were there, you're like, oh shit,
I can't give you like exactly examples.
That's what I'm
fool.
trying to tell you. That's the argument that me and my friend had, because I was like, damn, I don't know if I've ever seen it. Like,
You see it right in front of you.
You're more talking about you want like an actual
You see it on TV. You
want
see
like
it on the news.
You're talking about like an actual
everywhere around you.
racist act against you. No, it's not about that. It's not about like a racist act against you. It's just white privilege. True, like things that white people get away with that other people do not.
Right,
It's just, that's it. It's subtle. It's
obviously,
subtle.
yes.
It's subtle. It's not like direct.
Fool, I can tell you a million of white crimes that people got away with, and I'm like, oh, look at this.
That's
shit.
white
obvious.
privilege.
I know, but have you seen it in person, live? You met the fool. You guys were kicking in. This shit happened, and you were like, a la verga. That's what we were talking about. I was like, I've never seen it personally live in my face. No, I've never seen that. Have you?
It's subtle.
Have you?
That's why.
I'm sure I have. I work with white people.
I don't know. I mean, I've never seen. That's the only thing I was talking about. I was like, I don't think I've ever seen it. Like, have you seen it? Like,
Yeah, I've seen a lot.
what have you seen?
At work, but shit that I can't talk about. But
I've seen.
you know what?
I
Let me
see
give you
white
an
privilege
example.
at work, and I
It's
see
not
white privilege.
But I've been discriminated against from white people. One time I had to go get signatures from like a really high ranking person.
Right.
And he lives in Palos Verdes. And dude, I was in a suit. It goes to his house and he has a long driveway. And I go into the front door and I'm knocking, and he knew I was going. And a BMW rolls up, and it's like the son of the guy. And he's like, "What are you doing here?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm here to get signatures from so and so." And he grabs a paper from my hand. And he has like a tennis bag and all this stuff. You can tell he's coming from a country club.
Country club.
Yeah. He looks at it and then he's like, "Okay, yeah, I'll get it signed for him. Go to the front. Like, go to the front of the house. Like, I don't want you in front of my house." Kind of shit.
Wait, what do you mean? Go where you said?
Like outside.
Okay, leave
Like,
now.
yeah,
Leave the premises.
I walked the whole driveway.
Leave the premises.
Yeah, like go outside. And then I was like, fuck, it's his house. What am I supposed to do? So I walk all the way to the front of the house and just wait by my car. And then the guy that I was supposed to get the signature by, he like looks for me and he's like, "Hey, Fernando." And I was like, "Oh." He's like, "Come over here." And then he apologized to me for his son's actions and stuff. And then I go back to the office and they're like, "No, wait." I told them exactly what happened. They're like, "Oh my God." And they like pretty much scolded the man for what his son did, you know.
Yeah, but that's a racist. That's
what
more
I'm saying.
racist.
I
thing.
didn't
That's
say-
not
I
really
didn't say-
white privilege.
I didn't say it was white privilege.
Oh,
I
okay.
said
Something like
before
some
that.
racist shit like that.
Well, it could be white privilege. If he was white, they would not have kicked him out to the front of it. They would have left him there and have him wait. That's a white privilege. Because you're white, you get to stay here.
I know what white privilege is.
Yeah, so that's why.
I'm telling
But
you,
those
like-
are the type of examples
But
that
you see
are
white
subtle.
privilege all the time when you go into like a business and they're all white,
right.
and you're like, "Why are there no Latinos working here?" That's white privilege.
Mm-hmm.
You see, like, have you ever the places that you work? Have you ever worked somewhere? You worked at a lot of places.
No.
The people in power,
Worked a lot of
there there's a bunch of Mexicans or Latinos that work there.
I mean,
and what are all the people in power?
The head supervisor and the head supervisor and the head fucking salesman that I worked for was Latino. All the managers that I worked for were Latino. When
But
I worked at Coke.
most of the people that you worked with, I'm not saying that
that's
everything's white privilege, but you've seen white privilege. You don't even know what it is really, so you can't say that you've never seen it.
I don't think I think maybe
You
like
just-
when it gets to a higher power, then I'm just like, oh, I could see maybe that's where white privilege kicks in. But like, so far I've seen that if you work your ass off, you can get the job. They're not like gonna.
So you're
not
saying
give you
there's
the
no
job.
such thing as white privilege, or you're saying you never see it?
I just don't know if I've ever seen it in my face. Like I've seen it when I hear stories, when I see certain situations like in the news, like when politics and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, I could see, like, you know, obviously. Pero like if I think back and I'm with my friends and I'm like, I don't think I've ever.
Because I mean,
I
I
don't think I've
feel
ever
like we
seen
talk
it.
about it
I
all
don't
the
think I've
time.
ever-
Like we talk
Or maybe
about.
I'm at the level where it's
Yeah,
like
that's what
so
I'm saying.
bottom that I don't
We
get
talk
to-
about
no.
who's getting all the opportunities. Period in comedy.
Because if anything,
all the
like,
time. That's
if
white
anything,
privilege
when,
right there.
I remember when I played sports, white people got no play. White people got benched. And we, the Mexicans, were playing soccer, and they got mad. They were like, "Dude, what
You're
the
talking
fuck?"
about soccer.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's
You're talking about soccer.
but that's what I'm saying. Like you know that I don't. You know what I mean? That what's that? Then what's that?
There's no. It's not.
That's not a case of it.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like I remember. I'm not trying to defend white people. I'm just saying I'm trying to think. Like when I was playing soccer, I remember they gave this kid a chance because he was Mexican, and then they just threw him in there. They were like, "Oh, this was Mexican. He should be good."
But he's not
And
gonna-
That's stereotyping.
Yeah, but that's what I said. So how do they look at that?
They picked a better person for the job, which is what they should be doing. But white privilege is like if you get pulled over If two people get pulled over,
Right.
Yeah.
a white guy and a Mexican guy,
Yeah.
and they both get pulled over, whether it be by a black cop, a Mexican cop, or a white cop, who's gonna get away with the speeding most likely, or who's gonna get the benefit of the doubt most likely?
Who's
The
gonna stay
white
in the
person
car?
most of the time. That's white privilege.
Yeah.
Because
Staying
they're like,
in
oh,
your
this
car.
guy's non-threatening.
Yeah.
This guy's nothing, and they look at a Mexican guy and whether he's like non-threatening or not, they're like, no, we're not gonna give him a chance. That's what basically what white privilege is.
Yeah, you don't have to like. It doesn't have to affect you directly. It's just around you. You know what I'm saying? That's why you're saying I never had that happen to me. Cause yeah, it's not gonna always happen to you. It's just gonna be around you.
Also, you're in
And we're not
Huntington
around white
Park.
people. We're not around
You're
white
in
people enough.
Huntington Park.
Yeah, we're not around white people.
And also,
enough,
you don't
bro.
have a job where you're like working with a lot of white people.
Yeah.
Well, it's
And-
because where I grew up, I had a lot of white friends, like white friends, like fucking dude, saw it, and then I just never really like. I don't think I've ever seen it. Like when,
It's
the way
also-
people talk about it, I'm just kind of like, oh yeah, well I've never seen it. Like I've never seen it like.
That's
know.
also Tucson. The caliber of white people is not as high as other places.
Like what?
They're more like hillbilly.
Hillbilly.
Not hillbilly,
Tucson?
more like chiller trash. Well, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
How the fuck are they?
They're more like
How the
middle
fuck they
class.
trade trash? Like
They were like middle class.
Tucson, Arizona.
I was like, how the fuck
Coming on.
are they trade trash when they all like have a house? Like what?
Middle
No,
class.
Right,
Middle-
right.
But they're not like fucking super rich, though. They're not Scottsdale white. That's what I'm
I
trying
guess
to
it's
say.
going
Right,
down
right,
in downtown right now.
It's going down to downtown.
Yeah, downtown. I just got a text. Stay out of downtown. Like I'm gonna go to downtown.
We should go over there, fool, and try to film
Fuck
something.
no.
Se pasan de verga, güey, esos güeyes.
It's
Se
because
pasan, güey.
the whole rioting, I don't get
Yeah,
it.
se
fool.
pasan,
The
Well,
looting.
what are you supposed to do?
I don't know.
What are you supposed to do?
I don't know,
If,
dog. Hey.
if kneeling got them wild up, and like Kaepernick was doing that by just kneeling, and they get all crazy, peaceful protest, it doesn't get you anything.
Right.
What are you supposed to do?
Yeah.
Ta cabrón.
Yeah.
Ta cabrón.
I'm
So you're saying you're not for it, but you understand
I
it.
understand it.
Exactly.
It's
That's
like the
how I
LA
feel.
riots, right? The LA riots was también at a point. It's a boiling point. It's a boiling point, fool. And the LA riots almost had to happen because it was just too much going on of that
Yeah,
shit.
it was like,
ya
ya estuvo bueno, la
explotó, and then the right.
I agree with that.
It's
I
similar
agree
to
with
this, kind of similar to that. They're trying to make that
It
happen.
reminds me of that Chris Rock joke, fool. He's just like, saying like,
I think I know what you're
oh
talking
man, he's like, he just says something about like OJ Simpson. He's like, OJ Simpson, man.
But I
like,
get it.
Yeah, he's all like OJ Simpson, man.
It's not
like,
right.
I get it. He said something about like, you don't have to kill a bitch, but I understand.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
you don't gotta kill the bitch, but I understand.
You can strangle her a little bit or something, right?
Touch a little bit.
Choke the shit out of her.
Yeah, choke the shit out of her.
But I understand.
Shake the shit out of her. He's all,
Yeah, shake the shit out of her.
Oh my god.
But I shake a bitch.
Yeah,
Shit, man. Yeah, but
that's good.
that's crazy, fool. I don't know. I mean, just we saw some fool in Limbo también. He got punched up. What was that about?
I don't know, fool.
The cholo.
Yeah, Cholo got punched up. He was trying
By
to
who?
like, bump her.
By the cops?
Qué coraje, güey. Si un pinche cop me está dando putazos, güey, it's like tanto coraje que you can't hit them motherfuckers. It's like, dog, like,
Yeah.
that's frustrating getting hit like
the
that.
thing to me, it's weird, or it's always weird. Is like you're putting force on somebody and you're asking them to resist.
Yeah.
It's like, what are they supposed to do when you're fucking smashing their face into something or
Right.
whatever? Like, how are you supposed to?
They're
It's like you're
fighting
drowning. It's like you're
fight or
drowning.
Fly, like they're trying to survive. Like, what are you gonna
exactly.
do?
Or like you're punching them, you're bending their arm, you tell them stop moving.
Right.
What am I supposed to do? Let you break my arm? Let you really hurt me more?
Y también, güey, what trips me out is that I do see some videos. This is one video that I don't understand. It's like, when you see those videos and they're just like, what I do? Am I arrested? And, yo, am I arrested? It's like, yo, can you can't step out the car? For what? For what? Am I? Look at this guy. This guy's harassing me.
Yeah.
Am I arrested? Get your supervisor. And
Yeah.
it's like, ¿por qué gritas,
Yeah.
güey? Just get out the car. If you don't got
Why?
nothing, get out
Because
the
that shit
car.
probably happens to him. That's not the first time that happens to him, and he knows that when he gets out the car, what's gonna happen. That's
no,
why.
No, but
It's not about. It's not. It's past the point. If it's a like, they know that they're gonna get arrested and they know that it's gonna be it. So it's not about like let's just be quiet to a lot of them. It's like fuck this, man. How many times is this gonna happen?
But you think they get arrested for nothing?
Yeah, they do. That guy got killed for nothing.
Right.
He was called for a reason.
So you
got called for a
okay?
reason.
But he
was
went.
called for
But
a
did
reason.
they have to kill him?
Of course not.
Of course
Okay,
not.
but they
I
did.
understand that. I understand all that. It went overboard.
Right.
Okay.
But they were called for a reason. And
So that means that they could
but
kill
no,
him if
see, you're
it
taking-
escalates.
you're
No, but I'm
taking-
saying, but that's
taking
what
it
you're
to the
saying.
extreme. No, I'm not saying
No,
that.
but they
I'm
did the
saying
extreme.
Police are called and they need
Right.
to do something about it. Whether yes, he did go overboard with the whole thing.
Obviously.
Putting his knee
So
in-
because they can kill you, then you should do because they
you're
can
going
kill
back
you.
to that. Okay, but you're going back. Yeah, but you're going back to that.
But they have rights though. They have rights. They
Yes.
shouldn't. They don't have to go out of the car. And they're like, "Am I arrested?" No, they should be able to leave.
Yeah, but Christian, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, if you just get out the car, I'm pretty sure
But
he
you
would have
don't-
just fucking
yes,
talked to you,
you
and that
don't-
would have been it.
No, I think
No,
with
but
you-
that
with
doesn't
you-
happen a lot of times. That is
with
not
you-
what happens.
with you-
A lot of times they're like, "There's a warrant. This guy. We're looking for somebody that's stealing. We're looking for somebody that stole."
And guess what? And guess what?
Look.
Get in the car and fucking go to whatever you gotta go. Take it wherever they
I
take
don't
you,
have
and then you fight it in court.
No,
Prove yourself
all
in
I have
court.
to do is show you. If,
Like, I
if
don't
I have
understand,
to,
like-
I'll show you my ID and everything. But I never have to leave my car. I could show you my ID. I don't have to be loud like you're
If
saying
a
and
cop
recording
is
shit.
telling me like, "Hey, get the fuck out the car, get the fuck," and I'm like, "I'm gonna get out the car," and I'll be like, "Okay,
I'm gonna get out the car. I'm gonna get out the car.
That's what I'm
but
trying to tell you.
I'm not. I haven't been in those situations where I need to. Where I feel like that's happened to me a lot of times, and I feel like threatened, and I feel like they've killed a bunch of Mexicans or they killed a lot of people like me. So I can't speak on that. So I can't say that. Oh, because at me when I get pulled over, I comply. Because I know I have nothing to fear.
I turn into a
But
bitch.
when a lot of those, a lot of them,
It's a bitch.
they
For
have
sure.
something to fear, and it's got to the point where they're like, "Fuck this! Why do I need to get? Why am I getting pulled over? And then just because I'm driving? Because I fit the description of someone that did steal,
Right. But why didn't exactly? So why didn't you just get out?
huh? I get off, but I'm
That's what I'm
saying that we
saying.
can't speak on someone else's situation,
Right.
Or because we don't know what they've been through or how many times they've been pulled over. We don't know about that guy that's filming. We don't know what he's been through or what his situation is. So
Right.
you can't really speak like, oh yeah, because I would get out and I would comply. You would get out,
I would just get out.
but you're
Yeah.
not him, so you can't speak on.
I've
what
been,
he would
okay,
do.
for example, like one time when I went to go do a show, I just got my windows tinted on my Camaro. Right? I drove like
You just say Camaro.
Okay. And it shit looked clean in a motherfucker. And I went to the show, got pulled over. The cop pulled me over. Fucking, I could tell it was like a cop. Wait, he was young. He was a young dude, probably like 24, 25, a young dude. He like was a white boy. We were in this little weird like dark area. It was just dark, no lights. And then he walks up to me. He's just like, license registration. And I just like, I already know what it is. So I was already like my hand, I'm leaning in like that. And he pulls out his gun, fool. Pulls out his gun. I'm gonna wait till he wants. So he fucking pulls out his gun. He's all, put your hands where I can see him. And I'm like, whoa. And I was like, oh, officer, I'm getting my wallet. And he's just like, okay, well, put your hands where I can see him. And I saw him nervous. And I'm like, oh, this motherfucker's nervous.
He's gonna shoot you.
So then all of that started clicking in my head when I gave him the shit. I was like, oh, here you go. Like, I'm gonna like, and I made myself visible and I gave it to him. Here, whatever you need, man. I gave him my ID. He took off. And I'm just sitting there like, a la vera, this one could have shot me right now. Just because of fear. And I'm like, a la vera, my hands were like this. He walked by. He's like, all right, well, here you go. And I had, nothing, whatever. I gave him my stuff and it took off. But I was like, holy shit, fool. Like, he stopped me because of the tinted windows, pero he gave me a fix-it ticket. But, yeah, again, like, I made myself visible. I didn't really argue. But, yeah, I can see how, like, that's a scary situation. But
Now, what if he would have shot you?
obviously, if he would have shot me, it would have been, like a fucked up situation.
That's not white privilege.
That's not what at all. That's the opposite.
Yeah.
Then you
It's
would
the
have experienced
opposite.
it.
Yeah. But again, like when he did that, I quickly,
But
hey,
if they did kill you, would you want us out there fucking tearing shit up
And what store would
for
you
no
want us
reason,
to
just
tear up?
because you were trying to get your
hell
wallet?
yeah.
What store
All right.
Don't get it twisted. Don't get it. Don't
So
get
you
it.
want us
hold on,
fucking
hold
shit
on,
up
hold
and
on.
breaking shit?
Hold on. Don't get
Because they
it.
kill you for no reason.
Hold on. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. I ain't saying like what they're doing doesn't make sense. I'm saying the looting doesn't make sense.
I would've just
And what I'm
retweeted-
saying
I
is
would've
like,
just
But you
retweeted
just said
something.
that we
And I'm
should
talking-
go tear shit up if they killed you for no reason.
the what?
You just said that you'd want us to go tear shit up. You wouldn't want us to go fuck shit up or be like, what the fuck happened and go protest?
No, because what I would want is my mom and dad to go out there and sue the fucking city, period.
Word.
That's all I want. Why the fuck do I want people that don't even know me going and tearing shit up? Like,
I will start a GoFundMe for you and just keep a little small percentage.
Just make sure you give that, send that check to my mom and daddy, and that's it. Make a lot of
I would
zeros for me.
definitely send-
You wouldn't want to fucking R.I.P. Jesus Sepulveda?
Give a fuck.
I would send 85% of that.
I don't look at it like that.
Hashtag Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you would want that, but that shit,
Yeah.
that's what would happen.
Yes, fool. I get the situation, delicate situation, because of the history that they have. All I'm saying, and the things that I was talking about, that I was just like, I saw a video Or when people say like, why I gotta get out for? Why do I gotta do it? Why I gotta
I
do
know
this?
que sí se
Like,
pasa. I'm with you on that.
I tell myself when I watch this video, I'm like, compa,
Why?
salte del carro, güey. Just salte del carro, güey. That's it. That's what I would do. Like, if a cop's telling me like, get out of the car, get out the car. Well, I don't got nothing. What's up? Like, what?
Hey, can they tell you to turn off the camera?
I'll make them feel stupid.
They can't tell you to turn off the camera, huh? Like if you
Uh-huh.
have a camera, like you get pulled over and you got the camera like this, they can't tell you to turn it off,
They take
right?
the fucking camera, but they take the phone all the time.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But
So that's why they pull out the phone and they
I-
put it on live. And a lot of times the only reason that comes out is because they're on Facebook Live.
Live. Uh-huh.
And then if you don't and you just let them fucking do it, then they say that you fought.
Hold on. We'll take a little break because we're gonna check the camera.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, the point of the moral of the story is, shit's getting wild. No one's right, no one's wrong. But there's a lot.
Yeah,
of
I'm not
weird
saying no one's
situations.
wrong. No one's wrong. I agree with what you're saying. I get what you're saying. But a lot of times, like, we don't know what that person, like, we don't know that guy that did record and you're like, te pasen de vergas. We don't know what that guy, if his brother got killed or if he's going through, like, post-traumatic stress from fucking gangs or whatever. We don't know what the fucking situation is. They're paranoid. Their cops are always stopping them. Maybe he did commit a crime and he's, like, trying to get out of it. Maybe, I don't know.
Right.
So I don't know.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. No one knows, but that's my opinion on the video. When I saw it, I'm like, first reaction was like,
Yeah, why don't you
just
get out
just
the
get
car?
out the car, man. Like they said it 5 times. Like just get out the car.
So when you do get shot and killed, would you prefer us to loot Walmart or Target, for instance?
None. Get the money to my mom and daddy. That's it.
I want a fucking GoFundMe from a family. I want shirts
R.I.P.
with my picture on them.
Yo, free hell, yo. You didn't have to kill my homie Pelon, homie.
Hopefully clouds in the back, maybe some wings.
Do you want a sticker decal on my car?
I want a fucking.
Yo,
I want a comedy
hold on.
foundation show every week,
time
every
out.
year, once a year. The
But-
Christian.
By the way, bro, that's one joke I love that you used to do. And you never the fucking the
car wash
the
one?
car wash with the cholo. Oh my god,
What's
he
the
had
joke?
He had
Yeah.
a joke, fool, because he probably forgot it. But
Yeah.
the joke was literally like he's like man. I love cholo. I love going to a car wash, especially once a cholo passes away. It's just the only thing I don't like because you can't beat those prices. And he says the only thing I don't like is that it gets a little awkward because then you tell him like, hey, so what happened? Why did little Smiley die? And then he goes like, oh man, it was messed up, man. They killed him. They shot him 22 times, dog.
They stabbed
They
him.
stabbed
They threw him on
They
the
threw him in the
street.
street. They pinned him down. They kicked him. Man, it was sad, man. In front of his kids,
Oh, I
man.
remember
It
this
was
joke.
crazy, man. It was sad. And Jerry's like, yeah. Hey man, do you think I can get that cherry scent all over my neck?
I go. So do you guys vacuum too, or is it just to wash?
But then he gives it that pause, so he's just
Yeah,
like, oh damn, that's
Hey,
crazy.
just
He's
bring
like,
that one back. Bring that back. I remember that.
People are too
Hey, do you guys
sensitive for that shit.
You guys vacuum the
Nah.
trunk or not?
You gotta fill them out, but that's a funny ass
I
joke.
used to love it. When we used to do it at the bar gigs, fool.
Yeah,
There
the
was
bars.
cholos, and
That was in the
it would
bars.
hit.
Nah, when I was hit, it would get over.
Not if someone just passed.
Yeah.
Not if someone just passed.
yeah.
No, because he'll try that joke at a fundraiser. It's like when we were first starting out, we couldn't do those jokes all the time.
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
doing it at a fucking fundraiser.
Maybe it's
fool.
the time. Let me write that down. I'll bring it back.
Yeah, I like that. That one was
Cholo
funny.
car wash.
So do you guys got armor all?
Yeah.
Do you guys armor all the
Do you guys
furniture?
armor all the tires, or is that extra?
That was one of my favorite jokes.
Yeah, I would say something like, I love Cholo car washes. They're a great price. You know, you give them what you want, and you know, it's just awkward when you got to hear the story. You got, I'll go into that. Yeah, okay, I'll write that one. Thank you.
Right. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Let me elaborate on that one.
That's
That's a good one, man. That's a good one. You been writing, Christian?
Yeah, I have actually.
What's
But it's all like no. I haven't been writing none of that because I don't want to talk about that when I don't want. When this is over, I do not want to talk about shit. Everybody's gonna have their fucking pandemic jokes and their.
You know what
I had
the
to
thing
stay.
is? So
So
here's the thing. Hold on, but before we'll get into that, but like I was gonna say something, Jerry. Like the first comic, okay, to put the pandemic shit online might go viral. Fool, I'm telling you right now.
someone's gonna come out with a
First
fire
show,
story.
your first live show.
They're already doing them. They're all those Zoom shows. all those Zoom shows have pandemic
hold
jokes.
on. But if you record it in front of a live audience and it's getting the reaction right there, and it's a hot looking video, tell me it won't go viral.
I
fool.
feel I got some fire.
It'll be the first.
I feel I got some fire
you'll be the-
material for pandemics.
You'll be
Bars.
you'll be the first one to put it out there like that.
Yeah.
Viral, fool. I'm
Like
telling
that.
you.
I feel I've been writing some shit. I've been trying out some shit, and I'm getting some good response on it, fool. And we'll see what happens. It's stuff that can hopefully survive past the pandemic. It's not just pandemic joke. It's just like, the struggle of it, and moving past it. But yeah, I know what you mean, dog. Someone's gonna come up with some killer shit.
What's that? You have a joke about that?
About what?
No, those are notes for the show.
No, these are notes for the show. I just write notes. Whenever something pisses me off, I do write like a premise and stuff. So I just write down shit that pisses me off every day.
What minute are we sorry?
But
What?
Oh, 40. But
no, these are just like stuff that we can.
I mean, everything is crazy, man. Like it's just
It is hard to write though about non-pandemic shit just because you haven't really been living out life out there, right?
Yeah,
we haven't really been dating.
Hey, here's the thing.
We haven't really been doing shit, partying, getting drunk.
Can I give you my opinion on what might happen when you do go on these fucking? Because we have shows coming up in June, right? Mm-hmm. What I think is gonna happen that we're gonna go out there, we're gonna try to joke around a little bit, mention it because obviously it's like
No, and then the audiences are gonna be 25%, so you have to speak on that.
Okay.
Okay.
And when you try to get into your material, I think that we're gonna be so fucking like this is all we know that they're not even gonna want to hear normal jokes. They're gonna want to be like, I think the pandemic joke is it's so recent, and it's something that's gonna hit home for them that they're gonna want pandemic.
Correct.
jokes.
I think that's true.
I feel like when you're trying to hit them with that shit, like remember when you were at a wedding and they're just gonna be like, they're gonna be so out of that.
So I was at a wedding. They're like, so I was at a wedding. No, you weren't, motherfucker. No one's been in a wedding.
No.
Or you trying to talk about
Start playing basketball at the park.
That's how I feel though. Yeah.
No.
I was at the beach.
What's gonna happen is like you guys are gonna write like the same type of pandemic joke, and then someone's gonna go before you and be like, "Fuck."
That's the problem.
He just fucking talked about fucking
That's why I'm not
ordering
sharing my
food.
pandemic jokes right now.
He's just he's gonna talk about ordering Uber Eats.
Yeah.
My Uber Eats joke is way better now. I can't do it.
Correct. And that comes with the territory. So yeah, so it goes back to saying just write about what you know, what you know about it, what you made you feel, what moved you.
I think that like a lot of my stuff about like in taking care of the angle that I'm taking is that like I've been preparing for the pandemic because I haven't done shit for the past year anyways because I've been home with the baby. So basically all that I've been preparing, and I've been tying in those jokes that I do about my like FMLA and all that.
I like it, but I've already heard a lot of fools saying I'm an introvert anyway. I don't go out anyway.
No, but it's not. I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm just
going
gonna go into my material about like being a dad that way, and that's how I'll get them to listen. And I'll be like, oh, this guy is not, so.
Yeah, a lot of it you gotta just tag it to your other jokes.
That's how I'm gonna tie in my material that I've been writing anyways. That I've been leaning to that, and all the other shit I can't really do anymore anyway. So who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I can see it doing that. I mean, I fucking binged everything on Netflix, man. Everything. The good thing is that new movie came out, right? Did you like that?
The Michael J. Scott? No, what about the Michael G. Scott? Fucking what's his name? Michael Scott.
Michael J. Scott.
What's his name?
Oh,
Michael
the
J.
space.
Fox.
The
Yeah,
space.
but it looks funny.
I didn't like it.
It looks funny because it's him.
I watched it. I didn't like it.
Oh, you saw it already? I haven't seen it.
I didn't like it.
It's a movie or it's a show?
It's a show.
It's a show. Don't say that.
Is there more in there?
Because I wanted to like. I want to like it.
What I like about what I do like about. ¿Qué están comiendo, by the way? What the fuck are you guys doing?
That's a pelón.
¿Qué estás haciendo?
Pelón pico with fucking tamarindo in it.
Please tell me you ate.
I've ate these, but I never put it on a fucking White Claw and sucked on it like it's a dick. Like these motherfuckers. These fools are living.
Dude, that is
Is that why I like it?
You know what? We had a very bad response from audience, from
veo,
fans
look
saying
at
that
that.
why are we drinking white? Well, why are you guys drinking White Claw? Because I didn't.
Hey, you know what? Because we fucking like them, so fuck you.
Whoa!
By the way,
Christian.
Fuck
By
you
the way,
too.
this was the best one so far.
Tangerine.
Give me one. Give me another one. Fuck it. That's why I doubled down and I fucking.
No, don't show the brand.
sorry.
Don't show the brand. I like to get another one. I'll get another one.
Hey, if you guys want us to drink something
Bernie,
else,
do you mind?
why don't you send us something else?
Give me one.
Yeah,
Bernie,
I
do you mind?
I do mind.
Please don't mind.
They're drinking the Blue Moon. So
Mira, Fernie, y otro de esos, por favor, si
Oh, no,
molestia.
güey, no comes,
Si no mucha
güey.
molestia. I'm hungry, fool, I'm
Just
hungry.
wait 20 more minutes. 20 more minutes. But what you guys think about that Uncut Gems?
Great, bro. Beautiful.
Yeah? You like
I was
that?
late. I'm a late train to it. Man, it was
What?
awesome. Late train. Like, everybody's seen it. It was amazing, bro. It was amazing.
So-
And, I got...
Oh, you? I can't.
as good as it was, though, I see why they didn't really nominate him.
That's the only ones that are there.
Okay, give me why, because I'm on the other side right now, fool.
I could easily see why they would have nominated, but I could see why they didn't nominate him.
Okay, why?
When he cried,
Cried?
when he cried, it was like, I don't know.
As a recovered gambleraholic, how do you say that?
Yeah, gambler.
Dude, I was with him. I believed every step he was. I like that moment when they made him call his girlfriend to stop the bet, and he just couldn't make the phone call. He just hung up. Like that, I could see that. Fool, like all you have to do is call her and stop the bet, and we're good. And the money comes back, and it pays off the dudes, and you're good. Fool, pero you're talking about he's so invested in his betting and his gambling that. He felt that he had to make that bet. For you know how low of a degenerate gambler you have to be to go through that.
Jerry.
You been there?
I've been there, man. I've been not in the.
Give us your
fucking
Uncle
millions.
Jim story.
I got a lot, fool. But I remember one time, one day.
Have you ever had to get yourself out of a sticky situation by sucking a dick to get out of it?
Not that bad.
I don't have the money, but I'll suck your dick.
The thing with me, fool, is that I learned early in gambling is that I had to be on the bookie side of it. So because because I could not afford being the gambler that I wanted to be. I wanted to be a real gambler, but I don't have the funds for it. So I teamed up with the bookie. So then I told the bookie, look, fool, how about I just get to the clients and you give me a percentage of their fucking losses, dog. Yeah, that was gay, fool. But then my job was to go collect for my clients. So then that was my problem. That was my issue. So then.
Okay, let me tell you something right now. All right, let me tell you something right now. Everybody watching, if I was in debt of $2,000 and they brought him to collect,
that's the thing. I don't go.
Let me tell you something right now. I'm not paying him a goddamn thing. I'll be like, get your little tiny ass. Get the chicken somewhere for you. Go bring me a big motherfucker in New Jersey. Oh, come on, fool, please, dog.
Please give us an example of how you would go collect, or who would you go send?
I wouldn't. My job was over the phone. I never went. I went a couple times in person, but I brought somebody with me.
He would only take bets from people he trusted.
Yeah, of course. That would, but then that gets out of hand. Then those people that trust do not come through for you.
Did you ever ruin someone's life?
I mean, we took it like we're like
my ex-wives.
Oh, hey.
I can't really speak on that so much because obviously I'm not the muscle and I'm not that guy. Yeah. But I would have to like call the muscle to go get the fucking money. Right. But then that gets tricky too, fool, because then you gotta share. Now the muscle has to get paid. So now you gotta pay the muscle. You gotta pay the muscle whether he collects or not. Yeah. And then you also gotta be careful what the muscle's gonna do to that person, and then how it's gonna get traced back to you.
And you also gotta make sure the muscle gives you the money.
Yeah, I gotta collect from the muscle.
The muscle doesn't take the money.
I mean, the only thing I've done is like I remember
a Debo situation. I got the $3,000.
I got the $3,000.
Motherfucker, look it up on my face.
It was just,
come on, man.
Oh my god, dude. I mean, the only thing I've done is I would go to.
Right now.
I know.
I would go to people's houses, but with somebody with me, and literally knock at people's doors and be like, "Yo, man, where's our money?" Kind of shit. With like where they're having dinner with their family and shit like that. I've done that a couple times.
Motherfucker, it's my fucking anniversary, dog.
Like I'm in front of I'll be calling them like I'm in front of your house. We're not leaving until we get the money.
And what do they say?
Shit. Yeah.
What do they say?
Well, they would come out like a couple times.
No, Jerry, I told you.
Oh, come on, man.
Come on, Jerry, I told you I'm good for it. I thought we were boys, man.
Yeah, it's that. A lot of that.
I thought we were boys, man. You're gonna show to my house.
Really, fool? You're gonna pay my house?
No.
It's cholos from the 90s. Come on, I thought we were carnales, huh? Come on, we're raza. Come on, we're fucking carnales,
We're raza.
The fuck out of here.
Man, I don't know. It's just a lot of.
So how you gonna do that to your community?
To community. Hey,
but I would also bet too.
Well, come on, homie, we're fucking sangre, dog. Hey, so my mom's like, I want to know what is the
one more.
I thought you were my compa, Holmes. All right, what's the biggest come up you've ever done by gambling? What is the biggest?
How much money
you've ever won? Yeah. What's the biggest well you caught in? He said no well.
Yeah.
What's the biggest well?
Probably about I think it was like about $12,000, fool.
That's the biggest.
12,000. Yeah.
That made you shit yourself. You're like, holy fuck, babe.
Like I had
that's a lot of money for us.
Like I had $12,000 in my
Park, California.
Yeah, I had $12,000.
How much did you bet then? For us to be like...
No, that was like an accumulation of a bunch of bets, like a hot week. It was basically a hot week where at the end of the week I collected $12,000
That's a lot of money,
that came
bro.
to me. And I remember they gave me like 8,000 and then they gave me like another 2,000 the week after.
The
and
bigger
2,000
question
the
is,
week
what's the most you ever
the most I've lost?
Yeah.
The most I've lost is probably 5,000.
In one shot?
Yeah, in a week. And then speaking of one
I didn't
shot,
have to tell you
I
right
lost
now you
one.
lost
I lost
5,000.
one time. I lost $2,000. I lost $2,000. I had put $2,000 on a bet. Lakers versus San Antonio. I remember it was Lakers versus San Antonio, and fucking Sasha Vujacic, that piece of shit, that motherfucker.
Yeah, punch in the
Okay,
chest. That's
this
what
son
you're
of a bitch. The Lakers, I cannot remember if they were up by a lot or down by a lot, but the score didn't matter. I had already got that. I had the score and the under. Okay, so I had the score and the under. The score, I was good. The score was good, but the under was the total score, and it was a blowout. The game was a blowout. The game was like a 30-point victory or loss. I think it was a victory, because I remember he didn't have to shoot that. So the Lakers were up by 30 points against San Antonio Spurs in a playoff game. Dude, all they had to do was hold the ball. Okay, like 2 seconds left, fool.
Right.
2 seconds left. All they had to do was hold the ball. They give it to Vujacic. Vujacic throws it, fool. And he just throws it, fool. And he fucking makes it, fool. And that shot cost me $2,000, fool. A $2,000 hell, like he didn't even care. Like it meant nothing.
This is a player from the Lakers.
Yeah, a player from the Lakers.
So they won too much.
The over and under.
score.
It was
It's
the
like-
over.
I don't know
total
what-
score.
There's
It
somebody
depends
that
on the
doesn't
score.
gamble. What
The over
does
and
that
under
mean?
means the total score of the
Let's say
game.
the total
You combine
score-
both
add it
scores.
up.
It says 200 over or under.
Yeah,
He
combined.
bet the under 200 total.
If you add up the scores, like if
Fucking
one
just
score,
explained it to you.
if one team scores 100 and the other team scores
105.
90, the over and under is 190.
Yeah.
No. They said it before.
Yeah.
200. Let's say.
No, he's on the right track.
But it's you add up both of the scores.
Yeah,
of the
you add up
team,
both of the
and he
scores.
has to pick whether they're gonna score more than.
100 and 200? Oh, both
Under-
of them.
you had-
So let's say it was 198. So it was 198 the under, right? And
That's
then this
crazy.
food, it's at one. It's like at
Just
196.
because- So either
because-
team
yeah,
scores,
yeah.
they're gonna it's gonna add to the total.
And there was 2
game.
seconds left in the game, and the score meant nothing. All you had to do was just pass the ball and hold the ball, and that's it. So
That's
they
funny.
pass the ball and
Because he shot like a
shoots it.
crazy shot and made it. And I'm over here on YouTube going like, that's a crazy shot. You're over here like,
Yeah. No, I literally fell to the floor. I was in the living room.
It's
his kids are probably like, that was
No,
awesome.
I had like one of my kids as a baby. He was a baby, fool. And I
dropped him.
was watching the game. I'm like, oh shit, fuck. I see the score. And I just dropped to my knees, fool. Like, I just with the baby on my hands. I just, oh my god. And then my wife would know, like, what happened? How much did you lose?
Yeah.
How much did you lose, Jerry? You don't want to know. You don't want to know. $2,000, fool.
wait,
Casi quería llorar. Ese que casi quería llorar, güey. I didn't sleep that night, fool.
$2,000,
I didn't sleep that
fool?
night, fool. It was bad.
When I gambled, it was
bad.
more like
Sounds like it was kind of like an addiction.
That was the beginning of the end for me. I remember that game meant a lot to me because once I paid those 2,000, it hurt, and I said I can't no more. I just can't. And because I would bet like 100 a game,
So how old did
50
you,
bucks a game.
How old, like, what got you in it?
I was always into sports. I don't remember exactly.
How did you start, like,
one of my
oh,
jobs?
this is a thing?
A black guy, as a matter of fact.
Oh, hey,
He's
since
a
it's
homie.
subject-
but
He's
it
a
was
homie.
more like game.
I worked at a school and there was a black teacher
Gambling
there.
on sports,
I was cool. There was a black teacher who he would bet on games and he would tell me, he would ask for my advice all the time. Hey, what do you think about this game? What do you think about this game? And he was a homie. I'm saying black, but he's a cool ass guy, dude. And then he would and then he would tell me.
Jerry makes himself think like he was the Oracle. It's like,
Yeah.
what should I do, Mr. Jerry?
No, yeah. We would talk sports. We would literally just talk sports.
Who's starting?
Yes, I was that. I was that guy.
What do you think? I wouldn't do it.
Yeah, I was that guy.
Oracle.
He has a cold right here.
Basically, he's the one that turned me into
limp
it.
on his.
He's the one that turned me into it. I was like 19, 20 at the time, and he turned me into it. And then I started putting money. Oh, put 50 on this game. Put 20 on this game.
So it was all
They started
gambling on
going up.
sports.
Yeah,
it
all
wasn't like
sports.
casino. Because mine was casino.
No, well, I
Mine was
played
going to
poker.
Seminole
I played poker and shit like that.
Or Morongo.
Yeah, I would go to Vegas and lose it all. Not Morongo and San Manuel. I would go to
crazy.
Vegas and lose money.
I don't have that. Gambling, I don't see
We
it.
were in Vegas.
But I wasn't like addicted,
What do you
fool.
mean we weren't addicted? You were going crazy that day.
I was going crazy because we
went
were
all crazy.
playing.
You're like, you're all excited. Oh, look, just won.
And I lost it all.
And he lost it all.
Yeah, that was me in Vegas.
And that was $22.
No, that was $200, and I lost it all. And I started with $20.
You started with nothing because you didn't have any money. What are you talking about?
Fool, I got a check advance in Vegas. You ever get a check advance? I went to the cashiers at the MGM to get a cash advance. So you have to give them your ID.
What?
You have to.
What
They call your job, fool.
What is this?
Like basically. I gave them.
Check advance.
Yeah, basically they give me.
Hey, I get paid $2,000.
Yeah.
Bro, that was my
Next
whole life.
Friday.
Oh.
Yeah, me dieron
That was my whole
$2,000.
life for 2 years or almost 3 years.
I did that in
lived
Vegas
off
one
of
time.
check advances. I had a gold card
We
at
gotta-
Speedy Cash.
We gotta touch on that. But let me hear what the fuck are you
Yeah,
talking
I
about?
was already down like 3,000.
What year is this?
I know this is a long time. It's like 03, 04, dog.
And they gave you a check of what
Yeah,
your paycheck was gonna
a bank
be.
statement.
How are they gonna receive?
So
it?
yo llevé $1,500 in my pocket to Vegas. $1,500. First night, gone. Second day, I
Are
took
you
out
fucking
another.
kidding me? Wait,
Yeah.
are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
$1,500 gone.
Next day, I take out $1,000.
The only person I seen waste that much money in one night was Fernando with a fucking Gucci belt. Oh my god, I never seen
Oh my
somebody.
God.
I was like, you just gonna spend what fucking is just because he wanted to.
Can I see it?
And you still have it, right?
I returned it. I sold it on.
And I lied. That shit looked fly as fuck. I was like, damn, that shit. It just says money, bro.
And I know that doesn't sound like a lot,
I
but
sold it for
at the
one
time, that's all the money I had on me, fool. Like that's literally all my bank account. Like I had $1,500 on me, and then I had another $1,500 in the bank. So I have $1,500 on me. I'm paying. I got a part-time job at the time, fool. 6-hour job, fool. So I get $1,500. I lose it all within 24 hours. So I take out $1,000, quedando 500 en el banco, and that's all I have to my name, bro.
Right.
To my name, fool.
Right.
So saqué 1,000, way. I'm up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. By the night, down, lose it all. Fuck. I take out the last 500, fool. I lose them, fool. Dude, because we're there from Thursday to Sunday, fool. We come back Monday morning. So, dude, this is like Saturday morning, fool. I'm done, dog. So, fuck it, dog. That Saturday, I go, hey, dude, I'm out of money. And I go get a cashier, go to the cashiers, like, yeah, can I get a fucking advance? And they make phone calls, like they call somebody, they basically verify your job. And then I gotta get my ID, and then a credit card they hold. I don't know what the fuck, all this paperwork that gets filled out.
That's so
me
weird.
dieron $2,000 right there. Yeah,
And he just like. So they keep your check.
I think I lost it. I think
He does.
I think I lost
So
most
what
of
happened?
that. I lost most of that. But I remember I came back temblando, like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do,
Yeah,
bro? Like,
plenty of times come back with from Vegas with just enough gas to get
Yeah.
home. No money, just
Yeah.
just enough there. You're like, I got enough to get home and get one meal on the way home at In-N-Out
fool.
right there. At the In-N-Out.
Hey,
right
and
there.
we used to roll deep. We used to
Vegas.
roll like 5-6 of us, and entre todos, like everybody, fools, some fools are up, some fools are down, and it's like you can't be asking niggas for money, fools. Like cada quien su dinero, wey. Cada quien, they're there for that.
There's always one homies that like,
always
hey,
been
you want me
that.
to spot?
Nah, they'll give you like food. They'll buy you
Yeah, yeah,
food.
that
and
was
shit,
like
yeah.
$100 and stuff.
There's always that one guy in the group that's always like, hey, fool, come on, let me borrow, I'll pay you.
Yeah.
That's me. All right? I'm that dude in the group. I was always like, there used to be like, hijo tu... Dog, why can't you, please, motherfucker. And you know what I hated when I would go out, fool? And I would get like, I remember when I was younger, like, 17, like, it was like $200 a week.
Yeah.
Right? So it wasn't shit. So on the weekend, you get out, you're already spending fucking $40 on an outfit.
Yep.
$80 on
Damn,
some
where you
shoes.
going for an outfit? That's pretty cheap. That's a good price right there.
$40 on an outfit, like a shirt.
No, like pants
two
or
shirts.
something, yeah.
2 shirts, like $40. So
okay, I
boom,
get it. All
because
right.
it's Friday and Saturday. You're gonna go out.
That's
so
what-
then
yeah.
$40, right? Yeah, you're fucking.
It's cheaper in Arizona too.
No, it's not. Oh, well, the beer is cheaper. So now you're like at what, 160? Then you fill up your fucking tank. It's fucking $60. Yeah, you're $100. Dog. You still have to wait for the next week's check. And I remember I used to waste.
Yeah, fool.
You know how many times I've been at the club and I'm like, fool, I'm only gonna waste $20, so that's it. And
And then you get the bill $65.
And then once you're feeling good, fool, and then you meet a group of girls and they're like, that's true. Like, I got you, bitch. And I'm fucking putting my thing and then $30. I'm like, shit. And I'm already thinking like, I'm running my card not knowing. I'm like, I don't know. At this point, like after you slap it 3-4 times, I'm like, I don't even know. I don't know what's in there. I don't even know if it's gonna go through. But I'm and then when it will go through,
a good time.
I'm going for the good time. And then when it will go through, I'll look at that and be like, it went through. Get through. In my head, I'm like, all right, yeah, of course it go through, bitch. And I'm like, yo. And my card, for some reason, I don't know why, but they would let me spend the money even though I didn't have it.
Yeah,
So
it's
it would
called
go
a
negative.
over withdrawal. Yeah. It's called $35 the next day.
Okay, yeah, but some people, like, if you don't have it, they say, no, it's declined. You don't got it.
Yeah.
But these ones, for some reason, my bank will let me just spend it. Like, if I don't have it, they're like, spend that shit.
If
Like,
they're running it as credit, it'll overdraft fee.
well, I guess that's what it was. And I remember I remember I risked it one time because these girls were like, I got a table, but we want to buy a bucket. Like, and I'm like, well, if you got the
That's
table, I got
$30.
the bucket. And then, like, in Tucson, yeah, it was like $35. So I'm like, yeah, fucking boom, I got a bucket. And then they're fucking nervous, like, they come with it. And then the girl came with the bucket. Okay, here you go. Signed it. Damn, I look like the baller, fool. And then, and then we want to go eat at Denny's. Y otra vez, wait. The next day,
All
fool,
went through.
you know, all went through. And then the next day, you're just like waking up, crudo, and you're like, all right, it's 12 o'clock. All right, it's time. It's time to check your bank account.
Negative 200.
It's time to look. And you're like, fuck, fool, you're going to look. What's the damage? And you look at it like, oh, shit, bro. Like, and then the homies call, hey, fool, Saturday, you coming out or what's up? I'm like,
Yeah.
compa, I only have $20, fool, but fuck it up.
At least you didn't make the mistake of getting a fucking credit card.
Yeah,
and just
fool, I never
pulling out
had
the
a
credit card like, here,
Yeah.
fucking run it. Let's get a bottle.
Nah,
fucking
man. But then that's when I would be like, that by Saturday, I'm the homie that's like, hey, fool, spot me, fool. They spot me, dog. And then the girl I met on Friday is going out on Saturday, and we're meeting with her friends again. She wanted to run the whole thing back again. And it's like, verga, way. It was the whole fucking cycle of fucking vicious partying. The youth.
I tripped out on you saying last week that you had a brand new car when you were 18.
Right. Why?
No, it's just like insurance is fucking gonna be high as
Yes.
fuck.
But it was all under my dad's name.
That's his name, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
everything's
Well,
under
I'm
my
just
dad's
saying,
name.
You know how much I was
said you
paying
had
on
to
my
pay for the
car?
Right.
You had to pay for the insurance.
Well, that was the deal. My dad's like, my dad had a great credit because, paisas, they work and they pay the shit on time. My dad's like, mira, compa, te voy a dar un carro pa ti, tu hermana, but you guys pay for the insurance, you guys pay for the share. Me and my sister split it, and we were working, so we're like, all right, that's cool. So when I would get the $200 check, $100 will go straight to like whatever that is.
Arizona's
So
cheaper, dog.
I'll keep 100, but we're young, we're like 16, 17, so when we'll go out and like party and stuff, like, we'll pay somebody to buy the beer. And
I had a car payment at 17. My parents got me a car at 17.
But it wouldn't last.
Honda Civic, 1993 Honda Civic.
When I graduated high school, I had a car payment that was $610.
A la verga.
That's what I'm saying. Shit like that.
What the fuck did you get?
I bought an S2000.
Oh yeah, of course you did. You fucking.
I was 19.
trying to stunt.
I fucking graduated high school. I sold my Civic for $3,000 to some stupid kid. Just because I had a body kit. It had a fucking Black Widow body kit on it with an exhaust. And I fucking reupholstered the inside, but myself. Fuck it. He bought that shit for $3,000. I paid $1,000 for it.
Shit.
I put that down. My mom put her name down, and I got the S2000. It was used. $444. $445 a month.
Plus insurance.
Plus insurance was $160.
Wow.
Shit.
That's what I'm saying.
And it was worth every fucking penny. You know
Really?
how much ass that car
How
got
much
me?
pussy you get
Oh
that?
my god! I remember.
You used to bump that Tokyo shit.
That was like that was like that song came out like 3 years later. But yeah, I used to bump that song. I wonder if you go.
What was a pussy to car payment ratio?
Oh,
Fucking right away, like within a month.
Ooh.
Like it went from like I fucking dumped my girlfriend basically. I had a girlfriend. 2 months later, I was like, nope,
No girlfriend
it's
needed.
over. I don't need no girlfriend. You can spend your senior year by yourself.
Yeah.
Because you graduate, you have a girl that's in the year. She was like a
before you.
She was a year before. I felt bad now.
did
I was
that.
like, so she was. I took her to my prom, and I was like, had a horrible time because I was like, I should have just went by myself because all.
You were with your homies.
Yeah. I wanted to be with my homies, but then so she was a junior, and then she was a senior, and I stayed with her a senior, but I was just like, I can't do this. Like, I can't be cheating on you. I gotta, we got a severe ties right here, or however you say it. Severed ties and fucking
Severe ties.
and then it was amazing.
Yeah.
Having that car
Is that worth it?
was worth every fucking dude in San Bernardino.
Yeah, that's 2000. Yeah.
That's 2000. Everybody thinks you got money, and I did because I was out of high school and I had like a good job, but I didn't have like bar money. But I live at my parents' house. My car looks dope. Girls just want to ride in it, and then it was just.
I remember
it was worth
one of my
every
fucking
penny.
dumbass friends ended up getting a Beamer, fool.
No way.
It's like $700.
I had a
fool.
Beamer.
Like, no,
I had a Beamer.
Hey, but who was in that Beamer every weekend, right?
Yeah,
you
no,
were in
but
the
you-
passenger
but
side
you would get some bitch-
on your
you-
best friend's ride.
Yeah, but you sometimes, sometimes you'll be pulling some college bitches. Fool. That's how like dope that car was. It was like, oh damn, that motherfucker had a.
That's what I told you.
bitches.
I used to go to my sister. I used to drop off my sister in high school and just like pull up, and then I'd pick her up after school, and then you just feel dope playing music.
It's so funny, like when
The
you-
wind blowing in your hair.
Having
I had hair.
No,
I
it's
remember that's when like wearing blazers with your. That's when wearing
Wind in your
blazers.
hair.
Remember when blazers was dope for a while? Like just wear a blazer with like a t-shirt or like a fucking button up.
No.
No, that was IE shit. That was saved by the bell shit.
You know
That
what
was dope for
you know
a
what I
while.
thought was funny, fool? How like you know when you're young.
I never
fool?
wore a blazer.
Hey, but you remember when we were.
I can't even picture Jerry in a blazer with the suit
Yo,
on.
you remember when we were young, fool, like in high school, how like you felt? There was moments where you felt like you were an adult. Like I'm an adult. You remember those moments when shit gets real and you remember like I'm just a kid.
Yeah.
Like I'm just like I remember my fucking friend forgets it. Like again, we're in his dad's. I remember it was a Corvette fucking vet, dog. He had a Corvette, and I remember we were driving around. It was cool. We were partying and what we'll do. He like. Again, acted cool as fuck. Like, yo, let's go for beer run, bye. We'll do our thing, fool. And he tried to pull up, try to act all hard because it was the girls who were in the front. And then he fucking, no sé qué le pegó, a trash can or something, or the mailbox. He just, and I remember when we got out the car, fool, the bitch came out of him. The little scared kid came out because he would just be like, oh, fuck, dude, like, fuck, my dad's gonna fucking kill me, dude. And it was like, hey, dog, chill, yeah, we're like, you know, what are we gonna tell him? We're like, we're just quiet, just like, no, but that guy always like, fuck, my dad fucking kill me, dude. We're just like, hey, like, chill, dog. And then after that, like, I was in the passenger seat, and then afterwards, I was just like, that nigga making fun of him, and now I'm like, clowning on him when he's all stressed out, just like, yo, that fool's gonna get spanked.
That happened to me.
Up.
I got a funny story like
Get
that.
the beer and I'm drinking. I'm like, pobrecito, este güey sufriendo, and I'm just like, yeah, you fucked up, dog. But it was a fun ride.
That happened to me, dog. Fucking, damn, like, but I was that guy. I was the driver. I was that dude. My sister had just bought a new car. She had a little Toyota Camry, fool. She just bought a brand new, fool. And yo, let me borrow. I was like 19. Let me borrow it. All right, go. Be careful, please. Be careful. Yeah. All right, yeah. We're fucking cruising, and we hook with these chicks that said they're gonna meet us where Nos sale Curacao today in that shopping center. They're gonna be at the shopping center waiting for them in the parking lot of the shopping center. It's nighttime, like 10 o'clock at night. And they're like, meet us here. And then we're driving to there. We're all excited. Me and my friend are all excited. Oh, yeah, fuck yeah. Fucking badass car. La chingada del año, güey. And then they're like, we see them. I see the girls, they flick their lights at me. They flick their lights. They're like, oh, there they are. Yeah, I turn. Yes! Fucking nerd alert. Fucking nerd alert. I fucking, oh my God, they're right there. And I fucking turned. I turned too early. Oh, and then I went over like the sidewalk instead of the driveway. But I went over to the sidewalk and the fucking tire just pops. Pass! Fucking cracks for the whole rim. Basically, I went in a weird. I went in a weird angle, but basically I cut the suit.
This motherfucker keeps all his peinado. He's like, what happened? What happened? What the bitch is that? What the bitch is that?
They got stuck.
Basically, I was going. I think I was like a new driver at the time too. Fool, I don't know why she trusted me. It was her fault. Basically, I turned too early, so I turned too early. Paz, que se oye la pinche llanta, güey. The girls start laughing.
Of course.
Everybody's laughing. Everybody's like, what the fuck? Everybody's laughing except me. Fool, I'm like, oh my God, what the fuck?
Someone's gonna kill me.
Oh my God. Then I call my sister. What the fuck is she gonna do? My sister's fucking like, she's like 23. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. And she called like her boyfriend, and her boyfriend, like 25-year-old fool, comes out. Like, what's going on? Oh, you fucked up. Oh my
just
God.
just to clarify that you fucked
shit
up.
up.
What happened? Yeah, you fucked it up.
Yeah, you fucked this shit up. The whole fucking, basically I fucked up the rim is what happened.
Okay.
So I turned so early that I didn't hit the curb right. I hit the curb, the sidewalk, cause la pinche rim busted. I hit the rim wrong.
How does that happen?
I hit the rim wrong, fool. The rim bent. and the fucking tire popped, and so the rim's now all fucked up, fool, and it just fucked the whole shit
Fucked up her day woo.
Yeah. And spoiled the night, dried up the pussy. The girls went home. they went somewhere else. And yeah, I was casi quería llorar. I was like pretty much crying that day. Fool.
That shit happened.
My friend got to get my friend had to get his other brother to pick him up.
Yeah.
And then like, oh my god, dude, it was bad.
Tell you, fool, when shit gets real like that. Remember how it wasn't exciting when like the group of chicks that have been fucking teasing you all day for like, you gonna come out or what? Your group of, yeah, we're coming out. Don't you like, all right, you better.
I know silent.
You tell the homies, hey, fool, these girls are down.
I've had a lot of that.
You be swearing up and down that they're fucking down ass chicks, fool. They're fucking down, fool.
We had a lot of that.
Oh, you better not be lying, fool. You better not be like, no, these girls are fucking down. And you're like, hey, so you guys are coming out, right? Yeah, we're gonna come. All right, you better not fucking lag. Don't be a lagger.
Don't be a lagger.
I'm not gonna fucking
Don't
lag.
be a tease, bitch.
Don't trap. And then you're fucking
You're just a tease, eh?
and then oh shit, we just got
They're looting
alert.
the Starbucks in downtown LA,
there
like
you go.
Hawaii.
Damn.
What the fuck is this?
But the way, see, I was gonna tell you something about these girls, so and then you threw me off with the looting. What was I gonna say?
Yeah, they're not down. They're not down.
You go and then,
I'm down
and
for
then you got
whatever.
one homie that lets them know that, and then he's like very offensive. Are you that homie? It's like, fuck these bitches.
I was
And
gonna
you're
tell you a
"Whoa,
story.
man,
Fuck,
it's still early. The night is still early.
You know, we get aggressive.
Just
Hey,
relax.
so what's
Yeah,
up,
fuck that. Let's just
yeah.
go, man. Let's
No,
just
no,
fuck
no.
that. Let's
Yeah.
just go. I'm like, fool, chill, man, chill.
That one fool that
Just because nobody likes you. Just because none of them like you,
yeah.
doesn't mean you gotta ruin the night for
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah.
Chill.
Hey, these bitches are whack, fool. Let's go. Like, hey,
Yeah, I had that.
Get the
I had
fuck out of
that.
here, bro.
chill, dog. He's just like, nah, these bitches are whack, fool.
I had
Fuck, let's
that.
go, fool. We're not gonna fuck.
They're not gonna put out.
Yeah.
They're not gonna put out. Why
Shout
are
out
you?
to the homie Eric.
Yeah.
Look at her.
No, hold on. So you're like, tú estás capeando when you're in the girl are feeling, oh, that's what's up, that's crazy, you're all on the way. And then he's just like, hey, fool, let's go. Hey, are you gonna fuck him or not? Are you gonna fuck him?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're
You're
not
not
gonna
gonna
fuck,
fuck,
dude.
she's
You're
just
like,
like,
oh, you're just gonna
dog.
kiss?
No, he's like, exactly, you're not gonna
Yeah,
fuck, so
yeah.
let's fucking bounce, dog.
Yeah.
Let's fucking bounce.
We all had that
Whatever.
friend.
Bitch is whack, fool. It's just like, fuck you, you're whack. And it's like,
That's exactly what happens. You're like, dude, come on. This might take a couple weeks,
Yeah.
but it's gonna happen,
and you're
man.
trying to fight your best friend right now, so you're just like, chill. You're looking, hey, what the fuck? Chill.
Yeah, I'm down to just make out.
Just fucking whack. Like, dog, chill.
There's always that friend that wants it to happen now. I want it to happen tonight.
Caliente.
You're like,
The
dude,
worst-
relax,
The
bro.
worst is if he's the fucking driver, because he's
Yeah.
in the car let's go, fool. I'm a bounce. We're like, God, please, give me 10 minutes, fool.
I had a
You know,
friend-
fucking 10 minutes and I'm out. Like, oh.
My friend that was like that was the one friend that was low key not trying to cheat on his girlfriend and trying to be like like his girlfriend got him on check
And
his girl got him on
hey,
check.
Gary, he's
So
on the phone with
He
you.
only,
Yeah,
he only has time.
yeah.
He only has time to fucking get out.
Yeah, he only has time to fuck and get the fuck out of there. So he can't do nothing else. That's a bit. It's a funny bit.
I've been there, man.
Shout out to the homie Francisco. Oh my God, yes, because he knows it. I tell him this all the time.
We're saying names.
If I got to one, fool, si no cogemos to
Yeah.
one, I'm out,
Yeah.
fool.
No, and he was a driver. I'm
He'll be on
gonna
the phone and shit
leave.
like, I don't know what to do, babe. I'm trying
Yeah.
to leave.
Yeah.
Yo, let's go.
Yeah.
They're not fucking listening.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Basically, he's on check. But he did. Oh,
Yeah,
God,
I
it's the
hate
worst.
that. I
Fucking-
hate
why does your chick know that we're here?
Yeah.
Why does your chick know that we're at the Motel 6? Why?
She knows my chick.
Yeah,
so she's gonna hit her up.
knows
She's
my
gonna
chick.
call her.
You're busting a Mac at her in the room
Yeah.
and shit, and you'll be like, hold on. What's up? Hey, fool, I gotta go, fool. We gotta go.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah.
you gotta go? We were chilling. Fool, my chick knows.
Yeah.
How does she? Why would she
Why
know?
does she know?
I don't know. She fucking knows, dog. We gotta go, fool. You gonna fuck her now? What the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
God, man.
No, I told them the chicks wanted to fuck him, but they're like, but relax. We're gonna
aggressive.
fuck, but relax. Like, not yet.
At least gotta
yeah.
you gotta play the game, man. Play the game.
Yeah, because
they
once he leaves, they're like, I was gonna fuck him, but
You sound like a Seinfeld joke right now. I was gonna fuck him. I was gonna fuck the guy.
crazy como es, güey. Así
What's
es,
the deal
güey.
with him?
Así es, güey. You know, and the homegirls being that one girl, it's just like that already knows what's up. Girl, we're gonna go out, but he's gonna want to fuck. So, all right, well, fuck it. Let's hang out for a bit.
Yeah. It was, sometimes it was just a mad makeout, dry hump session, but fuck it, you got what you got. Yeah, a lot of little touching, little fingering, little jerk off. It is what it is. And yeah, you invested a lot of beer and shit and gas and stuff like that, but sometimes, hey, fool, it is what it is.
But I always thought we're having a good time.
Yeah,
we're
me too.
Make memories.
We used to drive to all kinds of. We used to go to Lincoln Heights, and I've never been to Lincoln Heights. I was looking excited.
Yeah, we're just gonna kick it. Let's fucking have fun. And then there's always the homie that's like, nah, dude, if we're not fucking, then it's not even worth it. Like, what? Yeah. You don't want to just chill? Yeah. Like, let's just chill and see what happens.
The first time I went to Azusa, where my baby's mama lives now, is también a party like that with bad fucking hood rat bitches. Were fun. Still, when I go pick up Nikki, me acuerdo it's a party with. I go, fuck, I remember Azusa. I remember being at Azusa. I go, fuck, now I go pick up, because now I go to Azusa to pick up my son. But I remember, fuck.
You know what my fault was, fool? My fault was that I would play I would be I'm the cool guy, not thirsty dude. I'll be like, I'm not the thirsty dude until last minute. I'll be showing her attention. So I'll just be the cool guy and wait, and then at the end of the night I'm like, hey, so what's up? And it would always backfire because we'll just be party hopping, and because I've been ignoring the chick that was supposed to be for me because everybody had the chicks, and then they brought her friend for me. And then we get to a party and then she runs into an older dude and he's scoops her up, and now I'm like, I
used to hit that with the Saturday.
Damn it, I was too patient.
I used to hit that with Saturday quinceañeras.
In the oven way too long.
You ever get invited to 3 or 4 quinceañeras or weddings or whatever, and you want to hit all 4 of them up, and you accomplish nothing, right? You go to one, and then you go to the next one, and then you go, there's a bad bitch right there. We're gonna come back for her. We're gonna come back. Bitch, we're never gonna come back. Bitch, get the fuck out of here. End of the night, fuck, 4 parties, nah, way. Bitch, we could have just invested our time in one.
So when it's one of those nights, it's good. When it's one of those nights where it's you're gonna hit up 4 parties, you already had it planned out. 4 parties, una 15, una pinche party, una otra party, and an after party.
Yeah, backyard.
So that way. So we get to the first party, fool, y capea una morra. Yeah, oh shit,
but they want to leave.
Morra capea. Let's go, fool. We gotta bounce. You're like, oh baby, I feel you.
Yeah.
I think I love you, man.
Yeah.
Just wait, just be patient. All right.
I'll be back. I'll be back.
Keep in mind too.
I'll be back.
This is before fucking cell phones.
Social media. This is before social media.
The homies go to.
I got social media.
The homies somehow find another party and then they can't get a hold of you, and then
press that red button again.
Whatever.
Hold up. Time out.
All right, and so coming back, before we
it's time.
Coming back before we got cut off. So so it's 4 parties. You hit them up. That poor girl waiting. The homies make you go to another party. Say so. But that's the thing that sucks. So then you go and then you try with other girls, and then nothing, and then you're at the last party at 2 in the morning. And you're like, fool, we should have went back. Yeah, se te perdió tu pinche Cinderella. She's gone, fool. That's it.
And then the next day, the homie hits you up like, we went to this party and it was amazing. You should have been there. You could have hit him up.
You guys, no, you should have came back. You should have came back.
Yeah.
Dude, all this group of girls showed up, fool. Yeah. Oh my god. Don't worry, we're gonna kick it next week.
My cock blocking sister left. Oh.
Yeah.
Anyways, so that's almost time. I think it's time.
Shout out.
We're gonna wrap it up.
Shout outs.
I don't understand.
I only have one shout out to. How do you even say that name? Tell me, how do you say that?
Ara.
You're asking the wrong guy, fool.
I know, fool.
Arak3SOJ. By the way, I saw your caption for the last YouTube video. What did you put?
I'm saying. I just put whatever. No one does it.
Okay, so Arak3SOJ wants a shout out.
All right.
You just said what I had to do to get a shout out and stickers.
You got a shout out, homie. ARAJ3SOJ.
Weirdest fucking Instagram name ever.
Yeah,
maybe you should have said your name.
He doesn't. His name. I know $3 OJ. Pues sobres.
Pues I don't know. But he sent me a fucking. He sent this picture of me.
Well, you look like a pervert now. Send me that picture so I can throw it up. What it was.
Yeah, I want to big happy birthday shout out to Joseph Encinas. Happy birthday, motherfucker, turning 23. Big listener of the show, big fan of the show. He's always sharing it. He's always supporting it. He was always letting people know.
That's what's up.
Big ups. Happy birthday, dog.
What does it smell like? Weenies? Oh, it's the
happy birthday.
Happy birthday to also no, not happy birthday, but shout out to Norma from Houston. She said she listens to the show. She said it gets her through this pandemic.
That's right, man.
Thank you for that.
Also, shout out to Socalian in Texas. Day one.
Been
Listening since day one. Always funny and entertaining. These guys have honest takes on stories and life, and like real comedians do.
Like that,
they say things you're thinking and then some. I'm sorry, I'm not talking like you. I'm just reading it like that. And then some.
Hey, congratulations to the homie Eric from San Diego. He said he just bought a house, bro. And he can't wait for us to come out and hang out and party and shit. He actually bought it in Hemet. I said,
hey, San Diego's opening up.
Sorry to hear that, D. Sorry to hear that.
San Diego's opening up already. We should go.
Not that bad. You can go to Ontario Improv.
Yeah, he says he's down to kick it.
Yeah.
And last one, I think, let me see. Daniel Yaya. He says, you guys know I'm a super fan of the podcast. Love watching it on YouTube. But you guys give White Claw a break.
Whoa!
I'm willing to provide some modelo.
Oh, send it.
Hey, well, send it, homie.
Send it.
How do I make this happen?
We'll send the address, homie. Mándalo.
Just, you're a man of your word, I hope.
Yeah, I hope you're a man of your word.
Instacart, fool.
Yeah, send us a Venmo. We got it.
Nah, the beer itself. Fuck
And
it.
you know what? I like to send a shout out to all the people that are leaving comments on the YouTube channel. I think those are pretty dope.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Those there's a saludo from Phoenix, Enrique Bargar, and then somebody from Atlanta also.
Oh, Atlanta, Georgia?
Stay safe out there, homie.
Atlanta, Georgia. Oh, they're burning shit down over there now. You know what I'm talking about, Kim Fo?
Nobody knows about them like me.
Oh, that's right. That's a good
Let's go, huh? Nobody knows about pandemics like I know pandemics.
Oh, by the way, Christian, we just celebrated our fucking friend-iversary on Facebook.
Did we?
And then there was like a quiz. How much you know?
Touching each other.
How much you know your friend? And I did really bad, fool.
You didn't know shit.
And then it said to have your friend take it to.
Where is it? I don't even go on Facebook
It should be on your
anymore.
messenger, dog.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Hey, shout out to también.
I got 2 out of 10.
Hey, a quick shout out to the homie Jesus Trejo for his special.
Oh yeah.
It's called Stay at Home Son. We said it
Showtime.
last episode.
Stay at home, son.
Stay at home, son. One thing I do want to say though.
Watch it now.
The negative thing I do have to say about that is the fact that I posted it, and everybody's congratulating me. Like it's my special. There was hey, congrats, big dog. I know your time is coming, big dog.
How dare you, dog?
I'm like, yeah. The thing is, and then I don't have the heart to tell them because
for me.
The reason why I don't have the heart to tell them is I love the compliment and it's positive, and I'm just like, thank you so much. And then they're all like, fool. You know when they give me that paragraph of like, I always knew you had it in you, and it's so deep detail that I'm just like, I feel so bad telling them like, well, thank you, but it's not me. Died. And so I'm just letting everybody know it's not me, but he's also a funny guy.
Jesus Trejo, Stay at Home Son on Showtime. You can get the app.
Yes.
I'm sure he's gonna post clips of it.
It's hilarious.
He also has the YouTube show. What is it? Tacos.
No, it's the golfing one.
Tacos con carne.
Tacos con carne. Check that out. He's a funny, hilarious comedian. We used to do the
Tacos con todo.
Tacos con todo. Check him out on YouTube. He's a hilarious comedian. Cool as fuck. Check him out.
Yes, sir.
Funny as fuck too.
All right, guys. That is it for this week's episode, and I hope you guys liked it. It got a little up, it got a little down, and that's just the way we do it.
Little debates.
Little debates.
Give you guys a little of everything.
But you know what? That's what we do it, and we're in the end of the day, we're still family. And like Little Bobblehead Jerry G, he said, "Fuck it, he's down."
R.I.P. George Floyd.
Yes, sir. And keep doing what you guys are doing. Hit the subscribe button. Thank you guys so much, man. Keep supporting the podcast, and we love and more comments, and ask us some questions for the next episode, right, guys? So send us
I feel like
a
we
DM.
were saying that like every week. No one's asking any questions.
Right. Let's ask us
Yeah, we get questions all the time.
All right.
We get questions all the time.
That's the
Yeah,
episode.
can I get a shout out or stickers? That's a question.
That's not a question.
That's a question.
That's not a
They
question.
asked the question. Can I
Alright.
get stickers? It's a question.
So hopefully we get that. And okay, guys, just be safe out there, and we love you guys. And peace out.
Peace.
Peace.